Hey everybody, this is Bauski. I'm here with another awesome replay from Reddit's castit, a subreddit full of awesome people who put up replays of their games and then have amateur people cast it. That's me, and if you want your games casted, just go on over there and post a replay. If you want to start casting, that's a good place to start. So now that we have introductions out of the way, let's just start with the game. Boop! Alright. Today we have JustTrolling in the top left. We have the red Terranoid from the team Feud, and in the bottom right we have the Zerg, the blue Zerg actually, from the clan Over 30 JustTrolling. Interestingly enough, I have played the Over 30 guys. They're very nice people. So yeah, I'm excited to see this game, especially since TVZ is my favorite matchup. But that's neither here or there because I forgot to introduce you, fine gentlemen, the map itself. Today we have the map. Hello, I'm an overlord. Today we have the map. Oh man, I just woke up from a nap. I shit you not. And everything is just kind of funny, and he's just having some fun. Thank you. And I forgot Whirlwind. Of course, this is Whirlwind. If you've never played Whirlwind, it's a very fun map because it's a possible starting point of 4 places on a very big, wide open map. In fact, if we start from JustTrolling's natural and start going across the map, oh, here we go. Here we go. Doing the move. Just doing the move with my mouse here, all the way over to Terranoid's side. It takes quite a while. It's not very close, and Terranoid being very smart and checking the cross sections first. But you know, if you start checking with this section first, it's gonna take you a while before you even head to the complete opposite of the map in the top right. So there we go. I haven't been following the chat for a while, so let's see what they've said. It's for fun, so have a free win. Try to have a laugh. Nice I'm ranked, coming back from a bad losing streak and whatnot. So everybody's all happy and ready to go. So as I was saying, oh wow, he's really big on giving away the win here. So that's awesome. As I was saying, TVZ, one of my favorite matchups, and why? Because I'm the Terran. And TVZ just happens to be very set and standard these days. I have a build, it works for me, so you know, I just do it now. It's I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's not surprising. I can just kind of do my pushes, parade pushes along the middle here, and I can do my drops, and I always know that I will come out effective. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm talking about all of this shit, and I forgot to turn up the stupid production tab, so there you go. There's the stupid production tab. Now we actually know what's going on in the game. We have Terranoid coming out with an early command center, of course. In fact, he put this command center down even before the barracks did. That's pretty crazy. And he's put out the gas, and he's mined 600... Wait, how much gas do you start with? Hahaha, never mind. He just put down the gas. Gotten 50 out of the gas already. Barracks will pop up. Command center pop up. And, you know, he'll probably get the combat shields to start up and probably wall off this front. That's just my guess because, you know, it doesn't really change that much. Meanwhile, JustTrolling, scouting some overlords about, one to the left, one to the top here. For some reason, he stopped it here just to make sure if JustTrolling was on this part of the map, he could very well see if some activities start going on these mineral patches. If just Terranoid had started, whatchamacallit, command center right there. But soon enough, with this Zergling, JustTrolling is about to find out that Terranoid is actually in the farthest spot in the cross spawn. Meanwhile, back at home, JustTrolling has put down his second hatchery, and spawning pool is coming up with speed. 2 queens down, and looks like he's just droning up for now. Reactor going down for Terranoid down here, and what's his second production unit? It is the factory, and I'm assuming he's gonna try to take some map control as his wall up here in his natural starts going up. Still no orbital command coming down at his natural, and only just the orbital command going down at his main here. So late on the orbital command, some would say. Late being an objective word, really. Some people might want to get this factory down before anything else because you need the Widowmine defense. But yeah, I don't know. I've always been a fan of the idea of, hey, if you get your orbitals down faster, you get your mules down faster, which really raises the income much more. Much more. Those mules are crazy buggers. Overlord's doing a very interesting sweep right now, all heading towards this this base that Terranoid has. Speed almost done here. 2 evolutions chambers going down. And the pneumatized carapace going, which is the Overlord speed, which is pretty crucial in the games these days. Wow, the hatchery's already turned to a lair. Crazy stuff coming out here. And wow, even the ventral sacs being researched, we might actually see some draw play, which would be insanely crazy in this game. Both evolution chambers have gone down. Research for carapace has started. Not to mention the melee attacks. Ooh, this Overlord going here. Just close enough for this Widowmine to take a little explosion-y. JustTrolling now realizes that this base is all Widowmined up, so that's going to be pretty dangerous. Ooh, Hellbats coming in. Does JustTrolling know about these Hellbats? Bloop. No, he does not. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys. I'm sorry if my mouse movements are a lot more jittery than they are normally. They're still jittery, because I had to get a new mouse. I finally clicked out the old mouse. I didn't know that was a thing that's possible, but apparently, when I started playing this game early 3 years ago, I played a lot of Special Forces, and if you've ever played that game, there's a lot of clicking involved. My friend especially clicks like a crazy person, and he was playing at my house, so yeah, that happened. And so now I have a new mouse, and it's still kind of weird. It has a weird feel. It's not a gaming mouse, it's a temporary mouse. And I'm actually thinking of getting a gaming mouse for the first time. But we'll see. But let's get back to the game. So we have the Hellbats, but apparently not in drop status. A second factory going down. So after 2 barracks, now he's going into 2 factories, which is very interessante. And another command center has been made, but nobody is coming out of it just yet. So it's kind of an interesting hybrid composition. You wouldn't call it completely bio. Three barracks. I'm sorry, I can't count. So yeah, you wouldn't call it completely bio, but you are getting those bio upgrades. But you wouldn't call it completely mech either. With the 2 factories, I'll be interested to see what he starts to go. Meanwhile, back at JustTrolling space, he's done droning up, and now he's making over 2 pages. Okay, just 1 page and 1 Zergling of Zerglings and Banelings, and now the Overlords have picked up all of them, and I think they're gonna start moving out, and this command center has been put down, but it's gonna be interesting to see how long this command center does last. No expansion has been taken for JustTrolling just yet. The Queen's kind of on break from spinning their goo onto the layers for that delicious larva. But yeah, Overlord's now moving out, and it's only a matter of time. Oh, why am I lagging so hard? I don't know. You have to stop watching the porn, Terranoid. That is important when you're playing the game. So yeah, the Overlords are moving across the sea, and we're just about to see some kind of huge, gigantic explosion, and failure or achievement from one or both sides. Ooh, extra Zerglings in the front. And Banelings as well. Do they roll? I don't know if they roll. We're going to have to see if they roll. I don't know if their roll upgrade has been done. We can just check at the Banelings nest. Oh, and you know, in fact, if I just press U, oh no, no, G, yeah, that's what it was. What a silly key for that. G, you can see all the upgrades they have. So, you know, if you're trying to become a caster, you can find, you've learned something today. Terranoid says, thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad they're all happy. Wow, okay, so Terranoid now decides this is a good time to start moving out. Some Banelings moving one by one, not going to get a lot of hits if they do that, but they're able to get some decent hits down there. And more Banelings coming out from the side, and they do a bit more of damage, and now the Zerglings coming in. Not enough to really stop this. Meanwhile, the drop has started in the main as they go boom, 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 boom. And everything starts getting destroyed. And you know, actually this is quite amazing. The timing might have been slow, but not a lot of people expect death drops from Zerg like this. So I think it's very cool that JustTrolling did this. Definitely something that you should worry and scout for in the beginning. Meanwhile, Terranoid's army has all the way come to the front, but all of these Zerglings are not going to get a chance to turn into Banelings. Oh, maybe they are, but I don't think they're going to do enough damage. And we'll see how fast these guys are eviscerated. Okay, they do just enough damage, and now these two Marines are like, hey, what's going on? We're going to follow you. And Terranoid decides to quit the game. Wow. Yeah, no, it's a great little play from JustTrolling. And Terranoid was going a very cool hybrid style, and I understand now why he decided to go for that hybrid style. He was getting all of those Marauders to tank the damage, the Marines to do the damage, and then you had some Hellbats as well, which really help in carrying it all out. And if he was probably getting the Widowmine upgrade from that other factory that he had. In fact, if we go back in the game, we could probably see what further back, we could probably see what kind of upgrade he was thinking of getting there. Back. Oh, no, back. And he was getting a starport down, so it was only a matter of time. I guess he never got to start researching for us to know what he was going to do, but that really seems to be the case. And he was slowly moving into a more mech-oriented territory. But, yeah, that drop, that hit at around 12 minutes was not so bad at all. So, as a Terran, I think the things you should really look out for if you're playing is this. Probably usually by the 10-minute mark. Do they have their thirds at all? If not, some huge thing is going to happen. Are their overlords moving super fast? If they are, well, that could be a chance for drops, so be careful about that. And, yeah, that's hard to say. If they don't have a third, I guess it's very wise to at least do a scan in the natural or the main just to see what's up, but there's really no way to know if they have drop capabilities until it's kind of too late. So hard to say, hard to prepare for, very fun little maneuver. And thanks to both players for playing, and thank you to the awesome person who uploaded the replay, and thank you guys for watching the cast. And like I said before, if you guys want to have your games casted, or if you want to try casting some games, go to reddit.com/rcast to join in the fun. Participate and share your knowledge of the game, and share your awesome skills at the game too. So, I think that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll probably see you guys on Sunday. Have a good one.